The first time I saw the Amway opportunity, I was 21 years old, and I was going to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I was playing football and playing on the baseball team. And then my senior year, I was again playing sports and very involved in school. And I basically turned it down. I said, no, I signed up in that last year. It really wasn't for me. And then I was accepted into law school at UNC Chapel Hill. And while I was full-time graduate assistant football coach and helping recruit and go to law school, I got invited while I was in law school, and I turned it down. So the fourth time I was invited was in, I was actually at this point in law school, and I had been accepted into the MBA program. And a friend of mine who was in dental school, he was very excited about the business, and I remember looking at him thinking, oh, why is he so excited he's going to be a dentist? So out of friendship, I said, look, I'll go look at it. So I went to a meeting with a legal pad, and very just trying to be polite to him because he was my friend. But what I saw really looked good. So that's when I decided I'm gonna do this and make a little extra money while I'm in law school.
When I first saw the business, I was 20 years old. I was in the middle of an associate degree in computer programming. I watched my parents. My father was corporate America back in the 40s, 50s, 60s. He worked for 40 years for a major corporation, and I watched them retire on 1/3 of their income. Once I saw this business opportunity, I saw it as a way of life, I saw it as a lifestyle. I took that opportunity in this business and just said, this is my way out of the system, so I don't have to work for 40 years for somebody else.
When I think the first time I saw this business as maybe something that could really, turn into a real business was the month that I cleared $400. Because that had been my original goal, was to make $400 a month. And when I passed the bar exam, I began a law practice in North Carolina. And very quickly, the income from Amway equaled my law income. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, I'm working 50, 60 hours a week at the office, and this business is making the same amount of money. As I continued, it doubled my law income. And I really couldn't hardly even believe it, and people I would talk to couldn't hardly believe it. And then it tripled my law income. And so by the time I was 28 years old, my income from this business was 4 times more than I made full-time as a lawyer. And so I went to the law firm and I thanked them, and I really appreciate them, working with me, and they made me partner. And I thanked them. I said, but look, I'm moving into another direction, and the best of you guys. And so I went my own way and built this business, and it's been a phenomenal journey ever since.
The great thing about this business is there's so many rewards that are available to you. It depends obviously on what your dream is and what your why is and why you're building this business. For Paul and I, we enjoy the lifestyle of just owning our own time. We don't have to get up and go to work for somebody else. We can work from our home. We can go play golf that day. We can go have lunch with the kids that are in a private education. We can go do that. But the thing that we love about it, obviously, is the financial peace of mind and the ability to use the time the way we want to do it.
When I left undergraduate, I had to go study law books in law school. And when I started my Amway business, there were things they recommended me to read and to study and to learn techniques. So I did that too. I mean, it's called the process of learning and to learn your trade. There's usually weekly meetings that you can go and meet people, pull them in the corner, ask them any questions you want to. We're very transparent. And I do believe this. I believe that if anybody would do this and would even say to me, Paul, I'm probably not going to do this, but there seems to be tremendous potential through this business. But again, Paul, let me just tell you, I'm probably not going to do this, but I will do this. I will go to 3 meetings. I will go to 3 of your meetings. I'll take notes. I'll review the material that y'all loan us, and then I'll give you my decision. Here's what I believe. I believe that 95% of all people who would do that would get in this business and then would turn and say, why doesn't everybody do this? Because it's that simple and that good.